What's up, y'all? It's your girl EJ, and welcome to the recap, y'all. Now, today we're gonna be doing our Let's Talk About It from the books. Now, have you ever wondered why your girl London just doesn't seem to be feeling Paris? Ever wondered why these two sisters don't seem to get along? Well, today we're gonna be talking about why London has an issue with Paris, and I'm gonna be taking my information straight from the Family Business Book 1, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So Paris and London were extremely close. I mean, they are sisters after all. Now, of course, they're going to have their differences, but Paris really looked up to London. Now, back when Paris was in high school, when she was 18 years old, your girl got into a little bit of trouble in high school. You know, she got caught under the bleachers, giving some fellatio to this girl's boyfriend, and they got into this fight, and your girl Paris beat her down pretty good, wired her mouth shut, and therefore she ended up getting expelled from school. This is when they came up with the idea that they were going to send Paris to finishing school so that she could hone in her anger and that so she could get it all under control. But we all really know what finishing school really is, but you know, that's a whole nother story. So anyway, y'all, before Paris goes off to finishing school, she goes to visit your girl London, who is in college. Now, just in case you guys are wondering, Paris is the fourth Duncan child. So there's Junior, Vegas, Orlando, London, Paris, and then Rio. So anyway, y'all, Paris goes out to visit her, and this is when we're going to learn that your girl London has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend's name is Jesse, and the only person that really knows anything about Jesse at the time is going to be Vegas. Now, of course, the parents sent her out there so that London could talk to her and stress to her the importance of finishing school and really taking this time to let this school do what it's supposed to do for her and her aggression and her anger issue. And because they were so close, of course, this is the reason why London was going to be able to talk to her. Now, before she is sent away to finishing school, she tells London that there's only two things that she wants. She wants some good weed and she wants some good vitamin D. Now, of course, your girl London couldn't figure out how to get this for her sister. So she's going to talk to London's boyfriend, Jesse, and she's like, look, that's all I want. And my sister can't really get that for me. So can you get that for me? Now, it is interesting in the book how London actually, you know, is a little bit jealous of Paris because Paris is extremely beautiful and it just feels like men just kind of flock to her. Now, she's not jealous in a malicious way. It's just, you know, a little feeling that she has, but it's nothing like crazy. Like it's nothing like that at all. So anyway, y'all, Jesse, Paris, and London are all going to go out to this poetry thing, and they're going to end up coming back to Jesse's place. Now, once they get to Jesse's place, Jesse delivers on the weed, you know, and so they're getting high, and then they pull out the MD 2020, y'all, and I'm from the old school, so y'all already know that Mad Dog is just not something to play with. It is super sweet, and it will creep up on you, if you know what I mean. So y'all need to leave that Mad Dog 2020 alone if you still drinking it. We don't do that no more. So anyway, y'all, they're drinking and drinking and drinking, and they are getting wasted, you know, and your girl Paris is just like, look, don't forget what I told you, you know. So Jesse has to confirm that she is 18 before he calls one of his people over to get Paris her vitamin D that she's asking for. Okay, y'all, so while Jesse is out calling one of his friends for Paris, her and London are going to be having a conversation. Now, Paris is going to tell London, like, look, you know, is daddy even going to approve of him? You know, he is white. And London is just like, yeah, I have eyes, I can see. And London just says that, you know, like she doesn't really care if her dad approves of him or not. But of course, London has been drinking. So, you know, she has that liquid courage right now. I'm not really sure if she would say that to LC himself, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, y'all, Paris is going through Jesse's things, and of course she's gonna come across, you know, some pornography, and you know, they're gonna have a good chuckle about it. And meanwhile, your boy Jesse's gonna show back up, and then he and London are gonna go into the room and they're going to do their thing. Now, because everybody has been drinking like crazy, London has been drinking like crazy, she is going to pass completely out. Now, when she wakes up, she's just going to be like, oh my God, my head is killing me. And she can't really get focused because her head is hurting so bad. And all she's going to hear is this moaning noise. But when she looks over, you know, Jesse is laying next to her. So, of course, it's not him moaning. And then she looks up on the television and that same tape that Paris was looking at earlier is playing inside of the DVD player. So anyway, y'all, your girl London is going to get up and turn that tape off. And as she turns the tape off, she's going to notice that Paris is in the bed too. And of course, she starts to think like, no, like, why would Paris be in the bed with them? Because Jesse's in the middle, Paris is on this side, and then London, of course, was on the other side. And so she decides that she's going to pull the cover off. And when she pulls the cover back, y'all, your girl Paris is completely naked, as well as Jesse, and Jesse still has on a condom. Now, the problem is that your boy Jesse and London, they don't use condoms because London has been on the pill. So at this point, your girl London is devastated. She is extremely upset, and she leaves Paris a note that tells her that she'll never forgive her, y'all. And then, of course, she breaks up with Jesse. And as fate would have it, of course, this is the same day that London would run into your boy Harris and meet him at a Starbucks. Now, y'all, this is a lot, okay? In the book, it does say that Paris does apologize to London, you know, for whatever happened. But we both know that when you get to drinking that MD 2020 and your mind is gone, and the fact that they were smoking, so we don't know what actually went down. But I mean, it's safe to say that probably what we're thinking probably actually did happen, but I don't know. So anyway, y'all, that's what happened with your girl Paris and London. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. Let me know if you think your girl London still needs to be mad at Paris after all this time. I mean, after all, we do need to give Jesse a little bit of the blame to this as well. Paris was 18 and she was extremely drunk, and we don't really know how drunk Jesse was. Was he drunk? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we could definitely start to speculate a lot of different things here. So anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get the conversation started down below. Until next time, guys. Peace.